government, Sir has served as an administrator and policy maker, having held a wide range of assignments in the fields of information, education, transport, rural development, and health. Over to you, sir.
Thank you, Dr. Harshvardhan, Honorable Union Minister of Health and Family Welfare, Government of India. Dr. R.S. Sharma, Chairman, Empowered Group on Technology and Data Management and Chief Executive Officer, National Health Authority. Shri Harshvardhan Shringla, Foreign Secretary of India. My colleagues in the room, Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen. Namaskar, a very warm welcome from India to all of you. I am honored to share the highlights of India's efforts in combating the COVID-19 pandemic with this August gathering. It was in 2019 that the first case of COVID-19 was reported globally, and the Government of India instituted prompt safeguards to contain the spread of the virus. Under the able guidance of Honorable Prime Minister of India, comprehensive guidelines and standard operating procedures were issued. Thereafter, all the states and union territories in the country established robust protocols for surveillance, prevention, detection, and management of COVID-19. We mobilized a massive network of more than 1 million frontline healthcare workers to undertake micro-level testing and tracing strategies. We also harnessed the power of digital technologies to integrate and scale up these efforts across the country. India ramped up its healthcare infrastructure, and we increased domestic production of life-saving and essential medicines, diagnostic kits, vaccines, medical equipment like ventilators, oxygen plants, concentrators, personal protection equipments, N95 masks, and consumables. As the second wave of the pandemic began, India again came together as one to stop the virus. We were able to significantly increase our ICU beds and considerably augment the production of medical oxygen with the help of all stakeholders. We all work together to see that the resources are properly allocated with equity and optimally utilized. We received material and moral support from friendly countries. We also provided drugs, diagnostics, and other logistical supports to various countries, as we understand that it is a global combat against COVID. In keeping with this belief, India played a pivotal role in supply of essential medicines, test kits, protection gear to over 150 countries while addressing domestic shortages of essential medical commodities. India has also adopted an astute testing strategy to ensure that at any point of time in any region within our country, requisite tests are carried out without overwhelming the infrastructure. When the virus for the first time reached Indian shores, there was only a single lab, the National Institute of Virology in Pune, that was capable of conducting COVID-19 tests. Today, there are more than 2,700 labs that are doing RT-PCR tests across our vast country. In the sphere of use of information technology, we developed the Arogya Setu mobile app for tracing and tracking COVID suspect individuals. Around 200 million people are using this app. This has also helped us to identify clusters of COVID-19 cases and initiate appropriate containment steps. We have also set up a COVID-19 India portal for real-time monitoring of cases within the country. We have also ensured that patients with other diseases would not suffer due to lack of treatment. The Pan-India Healthcare Providers Network of Ayushman Bharat PMJ has been specially leveraged for ensuring the availability of healthcare services while at the same time addressing the pandemic. Telemedicine services for which we created eSanjeevani application, and this application has more than 7 million consultations so far from April 2020 till date. This has complemented the physical network of healthcare facilities. Most importantly, we developed the CoWIN platform, a pioneering tech-based platform built within a short period of time for systemic planning, implementation, monitoring, and evaluation of COVID-19 vaccination across the country. This unique digital platform records each and every vaccination event. India has so far administered more than 350 million doses, all of which has been captured on CoWIN. As the session unfolds today, you will get to hear more about this inclusive IT-based platform. India feels obligated to extend all possible assistance to the international community because we always believe in coexistence, collaboration, and co-prosperity. To tackle the pandemic, what we require is to increase the pace of vaccination in a systematic and seamless manner. We feel honored to extend our support to nations seeking the learnings and knowledge with regard to eventual adoption of CoWIN platform. And with this thought, I would like to conclude, and Excellencies, I sincerely hope that today we would have a mutually productive and fruitful discussion. I thank you all. Namaskar.
Thank you so much, sir, for your insightful speech. I now welcome Dr. R.S. Sharma, Chairman of